Yo, what it do? You know what it is, man. Get them trigger fingers ready. Light this thing up, strike this thing up, man. High boy major, man. It's tuned in time with Video Wayne, man. Let's go.
That's what it is.
Major.
Just for the audience and just for our conversation, what would you feel the world know you most from?
What they know me most from? Shit, touching their soul. You know what I'm saying? In their body, in their brain, in their laughter, in their daily basis, in their mind, in their household name. They know me in they more life for their soul. Can I just leave it right there? In their soul.
That's right.
For laughter, joy.
See, bro, I was watching a clip the other day. And if it's okay to touch upon this, anything that you don't feel comfortable with, next question, no problem. Really fucked me up though. You say you're 55 years old? You say next question, you know.
Nah, age, like, yeah, you probably seen that, yeah, like, I said that, yeah. You say 55 or 57?
I thought I heard you say 55.
Can we just say 50s?
Man, listen, either way, man, no fucking way, bro. You mean you're 50? That's not a gimmick.
I mean, ain't nobody never asked me my age, ain't nobody, never, like, so, gimmick part, nah. Yes, really, big brother, I can tell you something. I'm really like 88 in my soul. See, I'm spiritually wise, I'm an elder, I'm wise, I'm like 8, I'm close to 100 in my soul, bro.
If the streets of Baton Rouge had to explain age.
They'll say the real, you say how would they explain me?
Yes.
Turn to the ceiling, shoot, turn the real deal. You hear me? Mr. Baton Rouge, Mr. Plank Road. What we recording at right now? On Plank Road. You hear me? Mr. Plank Road, Baton Rouge. I say Baton Rouge to say I'm the real deal. I'm the realest it get.
Say, bro, you say you're 80 in soul, right? So you've been around a long time, and you've seen the eras. And we take it back and we talk. If it's okay, we talk Nussie.
Yes, sir.
Any relation? Any?
I know Nussie. I thug with Nussie. Easy town Nussie. You know, I know Nussie.
If you had to explain, and I got it from several people, and I always get something different. But if you had to explain his character, how would you explain Nussie's character?
First one, I'm gonna just say this: when you say you got it from several people, did you get it from anyone who know Nussie and dealt with Nussie hands on and rode in the car with Nussie? Or maybe just from a standpoint, like that was. So, because I don't want to say the same thing that a close one would say. But I was in the car with Nussie. Only reason, like with that Nussie, only reason is, man, it's so real. Like the Baton Rouge street so real that only, like, say it like this. Certain stuff, it's a lot of stuff that I could talk about or bring up, and it just, to me, it was so, the momentary of that stuff was so real and dangerous and scary and bloody. It's like I seen somebody say, if you ain't scared of the streets, you ain't been in there long enough. So that's exactly like how I feel. So, man, I was in the car. I put it like that. I watched Nussie jack something. I watched Nussie jack something counterfeit. I was with Nussie when he jacked something counterfeit. I seen him score some dope with some counterfeit. I was in the room when he did it. Yeah, more than once, but I was in the room when he did it.
I mean, you gotta have balls too, though.
Fat who?
You gotta have some fucking heart, you know. You crazy as a motherfucker, goddamn.
Not really crazy. See, like, it's kind of watered down. See, like, back then, either, like, still to this day, it's either you real, you it, or you not. See, when people say, oh, that's crazy, no, that's a gangster. You see what I'm saying? Everything else is not a gangster. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, Nussie, well, not only Nussie. Shout out to Baton Rouge, shout out to my cousin, dead people, you hear me? R.I.P. to all my dead ones. My niggas will jack you, rob you with a gun, and go put your money up or go put your dope up and come right back there to the block where they just robbed and jacked you at and waiting on you to come back. Like that's normal. That was the norm. Like when people did stuff, they did it for real. They didn't do it and hide out for months and go on the internet and talk about it. You see what I'm saying? So I saw Nussie jack some, like Nussie was that guy. He'll befriend you and jack you.
Oh damn.
Like that.
Damn.
But
you talk about thinkers. We was talking about thinkers earlier, right? God damn. You said he'll befriend you.
Yeah.
Whatever, how much time it might take. Damn, the whole time. Okay.
Yeah.
Strategic.
Yes. Reel you in, bait you in. Come here.
That's federal thinking.
Yeah. See that. See the goons and the snakes of Baton Rouge, like on that type of level of elite mind game, like elite thinking of war and strategy.
And understanding that Nussie was that caliber of person, how the fuck this nigga get into blockbuster movies?
The same way. Debo's aggressive. Use any leverage he had. If you was scared of him, he go use that. If you like weed, he got the weed. If you like this, he got that. He go find out what it take for you for what he need, what he trying to do. And on it, he had the money. He had drug money to strict to go with the move. So he was a thinker. He was aggressive. He took the same street stuff and applied it. So just think about it. Like I tell people now to this day, if I wasn't scared to go way to Sherwood or way to Bankstown or way to another neighborhood, dangerous as the one south side, every Baton Rouge neighborhood. If I wasn't scared, call me for some dope, I'm going. You see what I'm saying? So so it's something like what we got in common, I guess. So that's how he was. So that's how I am. Like, now that I'm saying it, like, if we was willing to die behind all the other shit, right? And we got the same attitude about dying behind something we believe in, right? So all it is this now. So a lot of people tell me you shouldn't be in Baton Rouge, you shouldn't be filming now, you too got a good future, you got a good role, you got you made it to a certain level you shouldn't be out here. Ooh, what you doing?
So about you yourself.
Yeah. And I understand. But I got the like shit, man, like what's like if you lived in this village all your life, it gotta be something you done to, you know what I'm saying, to get out of your environment. But I really came up in my same environment, bro. And I just thank God. And Nussie did it too.
Say, and speaking of that, did when he started doing movies and I don't want to say transition, I guess it was a transition, I'm not saying he left the streets alone totally, but did you see a change in him once he started doing the movies? Was he a different person or was he the same Nussie?
Shit is just a person. So I'm gonna tell you why. Anybody gonna change why. You is not gonna be able to record work or do work and be getting light over there without putting the time in. So he had to be putting the time in over there. So that subtracts the time over there. And that's what people don't understand. Ain't nobody you see on and putting out all this work doing something else behind the scene. Nah, them the people who behind the scene working. So it definitely was a change.
Did you take acting classes?
No, Nussie was a naturally funny. Easy Town is a naturally funny neighborhood. Like when I say naturally funny, they got comedians in the neighborhood Easy Town. Nussie daddy from Easy Town. My dad and Nussie daddy was friends. They grew up together. Nah, these Easy Town babies. These Easy Town.
Certain section of Baton Rouge.
Certain section of Baton Rouge. Easy Town's a neighborhood. Where my daddy from, Boosie daddy from Easy Town, Nussie daddy from Easy Town. And all our daddies know each other, knew each other and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So if you had to describe Easy Town to the world, what was it like?
Shit, Easy Town 1 and 2 out now. I done made a movie about Easy Town. Easy Town is a money hood, like a money hood. They have gangsters and killers in Easy Town, but Easy Town, every hood had it. Let me say that. It ain't nothing. Easy Town no different from any other hood. but it's a money hood, and it still have the older generational people still there, like on their houses, and it's kind of like a more home-filled hood.
I already told you I ain't like this other cat. I'll beat your brains out with a baseball bat. On top of that, I'll kick you in your stomach and collect my money from G. The whole 500.
When we was in the trap house with the studio in the hood in Easy Town, Nussie came over there, cause we was doing our thing music-wise. Nussie came in there, he looking, he see the music, and he like, man, I'm gonna rap, I wanna rap, but I'm gonna be a comedian rapper. And that's was the first time Nussie like expressed himself about rap. He really came to me about me in the studio about the rap.
When he said comedian rapper, what did he mean actually?
That's what I asked him. See what you mean? Like this back in before he started rapping. So like literally like 3 months before you heard it, he made his first song. But anyway, he was. So what you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, say for instance, this my first one. Used to be a dime piece, 9 bell pepper, shaped like squash, eating a hamburger helper. And it was like a comedian like type feel. You know what I'm saying? And he looking, but no, I did not understand at that time. But in his heart, this wanted to be a comedian rapper, and he had a comedian spirit. And you know, shit. I think he just pulled tactics to get in the game for attention. I don't think nothing was real. But cause when he got a chance to get in the game, he went full speed. He wasn't worrying about no other stuff. He went full speed trying to, like I jumped in the car with. This is the story I want to lead with. I'm on the block. I'm out there on Grayson Street in front of my grandma's house. He in front of his grandma's house. You see what I'm saying? But we like 40 feet apart. Say, hey, look here. Walk over there. Jump in. Now, mind you, that's the time he in a beef war with a verbal war with you know what I'm saying, rap beef. You hear me? It wasn't so safe to get in the car with him. You hear me? So look, boom, I jump in the car man, look at that. What that is? Man, that's a script. That's a movie script. I'm finna do a movie, man. I'm telling you, man, this junk easy, hot. Man, I'm telling you, man. Now, mind you, when he came to me talking about he wanted to be a comedian rapper, I'm in the studio. I'm thinking I'm doing something. Months, years later, he, man, I'm telling you, man, it's easy. Reaching me a movie script. So, what I know from this here was the grind. The grind, that's what I salute from him, and that's why I want to lead, like through all the madness. Man, Nussie was the grinder, like a grinder.
You think Nussie ever touched $1 million? Touched $1 million?
No. I don't think. He died early. Gotcha. Like, they got a lot of rumors on this and that, but I'm in the hood with Nussie. Boy, Nussie touched $1 million. See, I know Nussie. If Nussie touched $1 million, you see what I'm saying? We wouldn't even be saying that. We wouldn't even be talking about it, because get why? I just touched $1 million. Dollar cash. Now that you can wipe my ass. You would have heard it.
Yeah.
You would have heard it.
I feel that.
Man, I done pulled up, you heard me, Easy Town in the middle of the trenches with I done checked in, man. Make sure y'all check in with him, bro.
Say Funny Mike hit you with 20 bands for the next project.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is that? Is that respect? Is that he's been in your shoes, so he want to see you go further? Because that ain't some everyday shit. That somebody would just give somebody 20, you know. Is that the relationship?
How do I explain? You say it's not every day.
Yeah.
It's rare.
I think it's rare. Yeah. I don't hear that. I don't hear that much. You know. I don't see any posts about that. You know.
Well, you right about that. That make it even more special. Like, I knew it was special, but that make it even more special. Yeah, we got a relationship. We got stuff going on. We got ideas going on. But just the hello. Man, I see what you doing, man. Get what, man? I'm on. Check your cash out.
Bro, that's how it happened? You get a phone call and say check your cash out?
Check your cash out. Yeah, bing, bing. Yeah, that's for your next project, man. That been funny. That Easy Town too funny. We could put that in your next project. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Funny Mike while we on Funny Mike, cause why? And I would have thought a gangster rap or or whatever, a lieutenant or whatever, like dealing with some street stuff, or like you like in the dope game really, they say it's like the music game, but the dope game really realer than it, cause they got dudes in the streets who are really just still front you. In other words, if we was in the street, Mike fronted me a brick. You see what I'm saying? So they got dudes in the streets who will front you a brick, but faster people in the industry will front you, I don't say anything. You see what I'm saying? So when he called in front of me a brick, like before he actually did it, like me and him have a relationship, and his spirit told me he was that type of person anyway. Like it was more, it wasn't a surprise, it was more of like motivation to keep going. You see what I'm saying? Like, ooh, I knew, ooh, but I ain't know that. I ain't expecting nothing from nobody. I ain't expecting nothing from nobody. You see, I grind out the mud, that's why I'm here. But to have support is the main thing. It could have been $5. The support. It ain't the money, it's the support.
Principle, yo.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I help.
Say, bro, and we on Funny Mike. So a lyric stick out in my mind. It might come to you when I say a lyric, but young boy,
was on the heat.
the young boy said, nigga really thought Funny Mike was pussy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for him to say that comes from somewhere, right? So, and I know you speak about Funny Mike being an awesome person and stuff, but the streets had to tell it. The streets of Baton Rouge explain Funny Mike. How would they explain it? And it may be the same shit. I'm just you know.
How would they explain it?
Explain Funny Mike. Yeah.
When you say the streets.
The streets, yes.
Alright. When I say the streets, when you say the street, alright, how would they explain it? Right now, we ask somebody on Plank Road, shit, Mike the real deal, Mike retarded. Mike the real deal, Mike retarded. That's what the streets gonna say. That's what the streets gonna say. Nah, cause why? That's reality. Why? He unfortunately things happened to him to get to where he at right now, and he wasn't trying to go through those things. You see what I'm saying? They got 100,000 guys in the world trying to go through things Funny Mike was put through by God and overcame, and they trying to go through it and they're not overcoming it. And you know, so it's like God chooses people. So how can you say anything negative about somebody who's been chosen and who's been chosen? So streets got, now anybody who want to say the man pussy, that because they see the man with kids and see his style.
Well, he actually young boy said that after that shooting he did. So he was really saying that because he felt like playing with Mike, or must have thought, you know, that because it happened like that song came out like weeks after that shoot that, where he ended up shooting and protecting himself. So
yeah,
I mean that's where I figured it came from. You might, I don't know.
Most likely because Mike, let's just say prior to the unfortunate situation, prior to that, Mike had hustle. See, one thing about down here, the hustle go, when you look back 10 years, you go see who hustling. See, Mike had zero. Mike came from zero to where he at. See, so that's the key. He ain't skipped no process. That's the key.
Meaning his upbringing.
Yeah, like he ain't skipped no process. He put all the work in. A lot of people tried, I ain't gonna say tried, well yeah, attempted to get in Mike business on his come up. A lot of people seen Mike on his way to his come up. You see what I'm saying? In other words, like that. So he's blessed. He grind to it. He got his history. You can go rewind and do it, see all his work to see where he got to. So how can you say a road that grew from concrete pussy? I don't care how many scars and bars that grew in concrete, man. That ain't nothing pussy about that.
Hey, give me a helper. Oh my God, give me a job, boo. Give me a job, boo.
Your relationship with Boosie, then, you know, how did it come about? Where is that today?
Man, shit, boo, that's my dog. That's my dog. It all came about, kids in the South, youngsters in the South, neighborhood, Southside, McKinley High, taking classes. Once we got to school, it was like I already knew who he was, and we knew each other.
Well, your relationship was kind of based on the streets of music.
See, at that point, wasn't no music involved. Like I guess my 10th grade, 9th grade, he about was rapping behind the scene doing this stuff. I ain't start rapping till like 10th grade, like start actually writing raps, but we was already playing basketball. We was already arguing in PE about he used to call me garbage.
In basketball?
He used to call me garbage, man. Yeah, he used to call me garbage on the court and stuff. Like my problem with Boo was, I remember like yesterday, bro. All of me, Kirby, Boosie, Chili, Charles, like the basketball squad, McKinley, we love basketball was our thing. PE, never forget PE. Like we always took PE together. And guess what, Boo? He like the ruler. I'ma say the word ruler, cause the bigger people listen to him. Listen to him. They listen to him. Everybody around him listen to him.
It's always been a character.
It's always been his character. Everybody listen to him. It ain't about what nobody else think, but what Boo think. So he had this clique like that, period. That's he been like that. When I met him, he had a clique, a basketball squad. So he was the star.
See, bro, y'all was tight when Boo took off. Like, what were you and what was going on when you like, damn, that's out of here?
Shit, man, to be honest, boom. So we in the South, when at that moment there, when say Boo was out of here, shit, to me, when he was first guy with CeeLo, shit, man, that was out of here. You know what I'm saying? I watched him. Like, we used to go to the clubs and stuff, like a clique of Southside people. We used to go to events, like, before the music and go, like, party, like, go out as youngsters. So, it went from that to Boosie getting paid to be here tonight. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same Southside clique with him, but now he's on stage once he done got with Loc. So nigga watching him get like from $500 grind on up. So to me, shit, he was gone once he got down with Loc and then went on his first CD run. He was gone. To me. Because I understood the level of the capacity of where he had came from. Like, it wasn't no game no more. Shit, we just knew Boo. Shit. The world, people, the other states know about Boo. And this before the internet. So, you know what I'm saying? This shit was unbelievable.
So, and speaking of that too, and a few things you said, it kind of bring me to the trio level, right? Were you around when Lil Phat was around?
Yeah, I was around Lil Phat. I met Lil Phat several times. My first time meeting him with Free Sleepy. My first time meeting Phat, he pulled up in the yard. They in the little rental truck. Him and sleeping. And little Marlo Mike. They jump out. He what's that? This Sleepy telling me, man, this Phat, woo woo. But they was on the music and shit. But this is my first time. Oh, what's that? Phat, woo woo woo. Man, I like that. Throw him up. He was telling me he had like one of them songs I had did back in the day. Man, I like your song. Woo woo woo. I was surprised he even heard it. But this 3:30 in the morning. He got a whole gun with a beam on him, and like we talking in the streets. I'm out here selling drugs, and I'm thinking they'll sell, but this my people. They whipped up, sleeping, and they jump out. That's how the Baton Rouge streets was then. So yeah, Phat, I met Phat. He said he liked my song, and I dapped him down, and you know what I'm saying. I met Phat. The time after that, I seen him in the park coming through in like a Bentley. He the first one I seen like driving the Bentley and stuff in the hood. I knew they had him, but he was driving it in the hood in the park.
And what Phat was that? He had songs out at the time. Or he was.
Yeah, man, this was the first Phat, the Phat.
Early 20s.
Yeah, early 18s.
Because they say whenever they talk about Phat, they say he was a little man. The nigga was 15, 16, but he was a grown man. Like this. Because you said. When you say a Bentley, young don't even,
No.
So it's mind frame for a young to come with a Bentley, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't necessarily, it was mind frame. It was, what is it? I say like this, his bloodline. I gotta get to his bloodline on this. Like, just because, put it like this, just because your daddy got a Bentley, don't mean he finna let you drive it and take it to no neighborhood.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it was deeper. So it was like the bloodline of we down Cherish, like the old school bloodline down Cherish stuff. So like how Birdman tossed them keys to them boys back in the day and let them take them things. That's how that was. That man, them boys in the hood would have found. So it was more like his heart and respect to be able to do that. Cause the streets is as crucial then as it is now. Like anybody can't do that. Somebody will try to take your family. You see what I'm saying? But he did it, young age, in the streets, shirt off, trail chain on.
Say, bro, we gonna talk. Wait, before we get off into your relationship with Boo today.
Oh, Boo. Yeah, man, I met Boo. I knew Boo all growing up.
You know what I'm saying? Your relationship.
So, yeah, I'm gonna fast forward.
Gotcha, man. Take time.
Boom, I'm in and out of jail. Last time I caught Boo, like personally, when we were running it, man, what's up, Boo? Let me get on trail. Not trail. God forgive me, man. Went on Badass NT, man. Put me on Badass NT. I bet, man. Here, man. Take my number. Boom. And he went to jail on his jokes, and then they charged him with all the other stuff, murders, and then they charged him with all the murders and stuff, and then you know, when he came home, he was super on fire. I'm in and out of jail, so like this the closest we've been in years right now.
So that was the last time you guys had a one-on-one?
A one-on-one?
Conversation?
Yeah, like on some business shit. Yeah, on some business. Yeah, that my last time one-on-one close with him. Like
any bridges right now to the point where you guys maybe gonna link on some future shit or collab on some shit?
Yeah, he called and told me. He go well, shout out to Ruger Real. He made that happen, man. Keep doing what you doing. I like what you doing, man. Keep doing what you doing, man. I say, what I'm doing, boo? You know what you doing, man. Keep doing that, man. I'm gonna put you in something, man. Keep doing what you do. I'm in Las Vegas, man. Shout out to the New World Center, new Las Vegas, man. Keep doing what you doing, man.
Yeah, you sound just like that nigga. Hey, why haven't you got in the movie? Why did we see in the movie? The movie he did, the last one that blew up.
He got a lot going on. I had to work my status up. He got a lot going on. I got a lot going on. But it's all about timing. And I'd rather not been in none of them so forth. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. The reason behind it?
Yeah, cause when it's timing, it's about timing. When the timing right, it'll be right.
Gotcha.
See, that big go platinum.
A big price.
Big get bag or something, man. Don't get that. Now, can you do that big pressure like that, man? Can you handle it? Can you live like I live? You hear me?
Who was Major and BR in his prime?
Alright. Major in his prime, shoot, when I say prime, shoot, see what I was like after school, Major was a hustler. Major was the neighborhood dope dealer. Major was the shit, we need some powder. Yeah, what time it is? It's 2:35 a.m. Fuck, everybody asleep. Not hot, let's go to hot. Do. Man, sell me a ball here. Raw shit, bet. I bet. I was the neighborhood supplier, not on the neighborhood. I was the Baton Rouge supplier. If you snorted man between 2001 and 2005, you snorted it from me, man. You had to see me, man. That's who Major was. That's who Hot was. Hot Boy. The Major came when I jumped on the internet.
When Major go to jail, right? Behind the bars and shit, what was it like for you, bro?
Hot Boy Major go to jail, Melvin go to jail because they give you out your real name. But if you go in jail, they know me from Hot. Hot Boy. Like the streets, that's what I'm saying. If you really in the streets, ain't nobody in jail but the streets. You see what I'm saying? I'm in the streets in jail, so if you really in the streets, you really in jail. Like, anyway. So go to jail, I got the same respect as the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I was somebody in the streets. So you go to jail, you that same person. Like you get that same treatment in jail. You know what I'm saying? So jail wasn't no breeze. They had fights and knife fights all around me, but I was blessed not to be in, like, to be home. I'm gonna say it like that. I was R.I.P. the Black Roy. That's a that's a Brookstown gangster. R.I.P. to Coon. R.I.P. to my dog Johnny. Shout out Musclehead. E6, E5. We locked up in jail. You know what I'm saying? This is an E-wing in past prison down here. It's Brookstown in this side, bars. and it's the Boulevard, Uptown, UPT, where Fredo Bang them rep. Uptown. Everybody from Uptown, Southside. Man.
So what about that era, the TBG era, where you was around and see that Ivy and that era?
Yeah, I seen it begin and to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, them dudes, it's a real street game. When I say real, not street game. Down here, we rep our hood. So UPT, my family, all my family from UPT, her family.
And you say UPT, I'm sorry, you say what did that stand for again?
Uptown.
Okay.
That's really Uptown Southside.
Gotcha.
Baton Rouge. That's Uptown Baton Rouge. Like
that's
Southside.
the area where TBG from?
Yeah, that's what they claim, the Boulevard. Uptown, Boulevard. It's a bigger section, but the Boulevard, Uptown.
So what about you and Ivy? Were you guys close?
I met Ivory and Thug with Ivory I watched him shoot dice. He thug with my dog, my cousin Dicky Boy, who raised me. He thug with Dicky Boy and Slick. Like that was his peers. So I got the chance to be around Ivory. Who that is at the door? Oh, that's Ivory. Let them in. They finna shoot dice. What up, Ivory? Open the door. Oh shit, what they at back there? They back. Like that type of shit. Like that's how I met Ivory. But I bought work from Ivory though, hands on in the streets though, like on my own, like older and got older.
And he had to work.
Shit, when I bought some work from Ivory, I was cooking over the stove. Ivory the real thing. Hustling. See, like it's like hustler of the century, the Ivory type shit. Like hustler of the century, like trapping, hustling.
Having dope houses and shit. Say what? Do you remember Boo from any of the eras? Like as far as cooking on the stove and shit like that?
Shit, yeah.
For real?
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. Boo, from my recollection, like me, you know, from what he showed me, see, what I know for sure, shit, Boo, she is selling bags of weed on G Street. When I say bags of weed, we on Sonora Street. He on down the street. We all in the South, but like where he at, they rolling, we rolling. Everybody rolling, but I know one thing: if he on that block selling dime bags of weed and weed, you rolling, you making money. And them niggas, he was out there early. Shout out to Lil Kevin. He was out there early. We had protection then, but it was all dangerous. And back then it was more respect. Like ain't nobody going disrespect down the street. Like we was more together. We might go shoot dice against them. It was like a relationship between other cliques. We ain't disrespecting them. We go shoot dice against them. They might stunt on us, drive through with their new cars, stunt, speak. They speaking, but they stunting on us. We come back stunt on them. Like it was more like that.
Let's talk about how Boy Major's relationship with New Orleans. Good and healthy. You fuck with the city pretty much.
I love that city, New Orleans. I love that city, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Talk about it.
Cause they the heart and soul of Louisiana. Baton Rouge, we got the industry. We got whatever we got. We got our own culture. We got our own light. We got our own superstar. New Orleans got the original culture of Louisiana. In matter of fact, they started music. Forever, our music come from Louisiana. Forever. We just not took the torch from not from Louisiana, from New Orleans. Our music culture started in New Orleans from Louisiana. We listen to number New Orleans people. So we just not actually getting the torch from New Orleans with the music, man. Like a years ago, I can actually tell you when we actually got the music spotlight from New Orleans, but New Orleans the original. I love the culture because it showed the reality of who we is. I think we watered down as black people, not New Orleans, but as black people.
Major difference between both cities?
Yeah, because we don't buck jump. We don't second line. Like, that's what I see, the culture. Okay. Like, that's people in Africa. Former slaves taught them that. That come from former slave ship. Like, that's
Congo Square and shit, right?
Yeah, like this.
You just fucked me up just now with that. That's real shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that's. So I feel like that's why our truest roots of black people down there in Louisiana is down there, New Orleans. They culture. They more of our original culture than us. We're a little watered down. We 45 minutes away, but we're a little watered down.
But you would say the relationship is a good relationship?
Brother and sister and brother. Yes. Or brother and brother. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Brother and brother. I love New Orleans.
That's all I be wanting to hear. When a nigga got anything else to say about it, I be like, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that, man. Like, don't fuck that up like that.
Nah, we good.
Because niggas will see that shit online. especially somebody that with a caliber of yourself, if you used to say that,
yeah.
Believe it or not, my nigga, there's gonna be hundreds, if not thousands of motherfuckers choosing sides in their mind alone. So, you know,
yeah, you right about
you got a
that.
lot of power. Like you have a lot of power being on this motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, and I told him because one time I spoke out and said, New Orleans put us on heroin, put us Baton Rougeans on heroin. I spoke out about that on Instagram. You know, and they had a lot, and they had in New Orleans, my New Orleans people spoke out, but which I said it and it was true. See, that's the reality, because I talked about it, but we brother and sister. We went on heroin before New Orleans came with that Katrina, before Katrina. Well, no heroin. No. When they came down here for Katrina, and them New Orleans people was riding through the streets, you heroin H. We didn't know what they was talking about, and we did not have it.
damn, bro, that's heavy as fuck. Listen, so that was around the era that New Orleans kind of brung heroin to, well, with the demand for it.
The demand came, and we did not. No one had heroin to even be enticed to use it. See, once that happened, them people started scoring their own heroin. Now they blending in with Baton Rougeans, putting the Baton Rougeans on heroin. We did not have heroin. Ain't no Baton Rougeans go to nowhere and score heroin and come back to Baton Rouge and say heroin. No, that wasn't our idea. I know that wasn't no idea. Well, after that Katrina, they got New Orleans people from Katrina still stay in Baton Rouge and surrounding areas, and they need to have heroin. So the demand came and the usage came, and we got on it by fumbling with the New Orleans.
Mary, my hustle came up out the slum, we elope with it. Mama, look, your favorite son, a big dope dealer.
Kevin Gates.
Let's go.
Relationship, association, anything between Gates.
My dog, my nigga.
Okay.
My nigga, my dog.
Where that start?
Neighborhood. That started neighborhood because I wasn't in the school era with Kevin. Neighborhood, then it moved to school, no, not school, it moved to studio. R.I.P. Dizzle. And with me, when Gates, I'm the first feature Gates ever put on this album. I'm the first feature. I'm the first feature Gates ever did on this mixtape. Pick Up the Little, I'm the first feature on there ever. I'm the first person Gates did a feature with ever.
And that's what I'm saying when I say in the prime, like, you know, cause that's once again, that's not some everyday shit, right? That has to mean something. You gotta be some fucking body for, you know. And who was Gates at the time? Was he just starting out? You know, were you guys like partners? How did that come about?
Gates was in the streets of Baton Rouge, and he had his organization, some old Southside guys, and they was his artists. They started a label. R.I.P. Dizzle, he was there. Shout out to Gus, he was there. As a producer, like they had an organization, and but how I come about, I'm in the streets, my dog in the streets, everybody in the streets. Let me say that, everybody in the streets. But man, come to the studio, boom, Gates over there, woo. Like so when I get in there, you know, it's open to me because I know everybody in here from the South. I'm from the South.
Right. I'm
just hustling the easy town, but I know everybody in here. Shout out to Travis, everybody in here. So me and Dizzle did a song. Then me and Gates man, I'm gonna get on it. He jumped on one of them bitches.
And he heard it.
Yeah, he heard it. Like he heard the song we just did. Man, I'm gonna jump on that bitch. He liked it, jumped on that bitch, boom. Then from there, shit, we just went to making songs and everything.
Gotcha.
We just went to making songs. Dizzle ain't take the music as serious, and like he was in Easy Town too, hustling in the streets with me. I ain't take the music as serious at that time either. So Gates took the music serious at the time. He never stopped from that day in the yoke. I done went to jail, in and out, talking to him. You know, like my jail, Dizzle got killed, right? Actually, but Dizzle, but I was still on that music mission, and still, that's why I'm still here. Still got the Gates.
What about you and Gates today?
And my dog, whatever I need. Let me scratch that, cause everybody say something about whatever I need. When I say need, like shit, he there, like whatever. I could just reach out to him, or he'll reach out to me for whatever. We got stuff in the making I can't even talk about, man.
Say, bro, with Booby Black being so close to Kevin Gates and having a good relationship with Baton Rouge, in a relationship or association with Boosie? I mean, Booby?
Booby, that's my gangster. Booby, I can show you Texas right now. Me and Booby talk all the time.
Yeah.
Booby, OG I look up to. Booby the real thing. Booby ain't never changed on me. Booby still the same when I met him. Booby the real thing. Like I respect OG Booby. I respect OG Booby the way he move. I respect OG Booby. I learned from him.
Yeah.
I learned from him.
And we get it from everywhere, but if you had to explain his character, was he low key? Is he kind of hype, or is he a thinker? You know.
See, you just named all his characteristics. Like Booby is everything in one. Booby like a reptile. He go adapt to anything, any type of level. He's like he's a comedian. He go blend in. He can adapt. So those people are dangerous. That's what I'm saying. Like he a OG with knowledge. Like I ain't not just no OG. I'm talking about a knowledge person where I get knowledge from. Like I pay attention on how he would react and do things in life, cause that's the lane I can't. Them the people I got to study. You know what I'm saying?